So it's high five street you must do. Just waiting for you to come through. You to come through. You could see from through, you know, through, you.
Not in here. Stop.
So here we are working on You to Come Through, the background vocals of You to Come Through, which we sang this opera piece in. You should go and listen to that now, because we stood in the middle of that room and belted out opera tones as loud as we possibly could. Tom just gave her, and I was giving her as hard as I could, and that's where that opera sound comes from. It was us.
We've got a really good part now.
Yeah. All those are ready to go. We're ready for lunch too.
Awesome!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Imagine if that's like the enthusiasm we had for everything we did in life.
Whatever's best for me and you, write a song or two.
Backgrounds for Into the West. Here we are singing our oohs and ahs. Just rehearsing them right now.
Think of me, walk to the Hudson Bay. Just to keep my feet.
Let's try it out. Very cool.
What music stand?
You guys get nice and close.
Yeah, baby, I'm right here.
Well, thank you so much for listening and watching and for being a part of this. I appreciate your support. This was a month of learning and growing and writing some of the most beautiful music I've ever been a part of. I'm really proud of this album. I'm proud of the effort that went into it. I'm proud of the people that worked on it with me. And I know for sure it's going to be one of those albums that I'll be proud of in 10, 15, 20 years from now.
Never really had that much to say.
And I'll leave you with this. I hope you enjoyed all the insights into the songs. I hope you'll go back and re-listen to them and sort of enjoy some of those moments from a much different perspective now. You can turn it off, or you can listen to the next 7 or so minutes of Tom and I goofing off. This is actually kind of funny stuff.
Hello.
Enjoy.
I've been eating onions.
Ambient noise right now for somehow, which turned into the gospel song. It's a gospel song now.
Look into the glass onion. Look into it.
Yeah. It's supposed to sound like a party, like a whole bunch of people talking.
Portobello Road.
You can't hear what we hear, but here, listen.
Looking like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half.
Hey, Tom,
What?
how far is too far?
Too far's never too far.
Too far is never too far.
No.
Hey, Tom,
Yeah.
where do babies come from?
Babies come from the holy union of the mother and father under the eyes and guidance of God.
Hey, Tom,
Yes.
who's God?
God is that which watches over us, takes care of us, and makes sure that everything's cool. It's not perfect, but no one expects perfect, because perfect doesn't exist.
Hey, Tom.
Unless you look in a child's face. What?
Hey, Tom,
Yeah.
what's for supper?
Well, we've got a bit of meat left.
Meat?
A bit of cheese left.
Cheese?
It's a bit like being
Meat?
in Yorkshire, All we're missing is a bit of pickle, and it's like perfect. A bit of meat, a bit of cheese, a bit of bread.
Hey, Tom,
Yes,
let's go fishing.
I'd love to go fishing. I love fishing. There's nothing better
It's
than
lovely.
dragging a poor little creature around by its face.
Hey, Tom,
Then you eat it.
what kind of fish do you like?
I like trout fish, especially rainbow trout. It's something I really like.
Hey, Tom,
Yes.
far is too far?
There's no such thing as too far. Being in the arts is like being in something that just spreads out, never stops, never starts. It's, you get on the bus, but you can't get off.
Hey Tom,
Yeah.
how far is Japan?
Japan is 6,432 miles as the crow flies, but usually we don't fly like crows, we take a boat or an airplane.
Hey Tom,
Yeah.
what's your favorite instrument?
My favourite instrument is pretty well the instrument of love. that which we can share in a holy manner with the one that we love and are married to. For reasons of procreation strictly.
Favorite instrument's the instrument of love. There you have it. Tom,
Yes.
do you think
I try not to actually. As much as I can, I switch off my beam.
you might be running out of questions?
Oh, I've got some for you
This
then.
is Roy and Danny
Some
show.
questions for you then.
Okay,
Right.
right.
What is your name?
Deni Gauthier.
How did you end up in this here schoolhouse?
Well, let me tell you something. I was born here,
Yeah.
born and raised, lived in the corner in the basement,
Right.
and I woke up a month ago,
Yeah.
and here we are, recording a record.
Now, if you were to be an interior decorator,
Mm-hmm.
what would be the first building that you'd have your eye on for being a bit of a decorating challenge?
Oh, I would decorate the CN Tower.
What would you do with it?
Oh, first of all,
Yeah.
I'd turn it into a giant cigarette.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
I'd make some huge lips.
Yeah.
Round
Like the
bottom.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rolling Stone lips.
Yeah. And then what would you do? Have those lips smoking the cigarette?
Yeah, and then the CN Tower would have a whole bunch of smoke coming up the top of it. Like a
And you
big
know what we could
stack.
do? We could have a special coupon that children can get for smoking.
Yeah, and they get a free pack of cigarettes.
That's it. Buy a Bazooka Joe gum and get a free pack of
Anyone under
smokes.
8.
Get a free pack of Indian Reserve smokes with the Bazooka
8
Joe.
and under, though.
That's right.
Right.
Got to be under 8 years old. Between 5 and 8. Formative years in the
Oh,
smoking
yeah,
world.
4 is too young. Formative smoking years. Hey, Tom.
Yes.
Tucker, what you doing?
Well, now you're asking Tucker
Oh, look.
questions. What am I?
Got his teeth.
Right, you got them by the canines.
What's he gonna do now?
Got Tucker by the canines, you know? Feels that way being married sometimes. You know?
Oh, tell me about it.
And you've got you by the canines, you know? Short and curly canines, we call them. And it's better if you bring a bit of sandpaper.
Yeah.
Because love is a special thing. You need to like a piece of wood that needs to be smoothed over.
It's special.
You've got to bring your sandpaper to your relationship. Right?
Love is the
So
sandpaper.
it seems like it's an aggravating thing.
Yeah.
In the end, sandpaper smooths out the edges in the relationship. So I would say any advice I could give to you would be always have a piece of sandpaper handy. If you're
Like a
with the
literal,
missus.
a literal piece of
In
sandpaper.
the pocket, very close to it, represents what you're going to do. You're going to make it smooth. Now, I think that goes
Singing silently wasn't meant for me, that I'm sure.
Your skin is wearing off.
Hide behind the trees, I've lost abilities, oh so obscure. And I don't know anything for sure. Striding round on this big grand detour. So let's high five the street view must do. Just waiting for you to come through. the hurricane, someone they're all the same. You know it's true. For the masses though, that's hypothetical, just not for you. And I don't know anything for sure, striding round on this big granny tour. So this high five street view must do, just waiting for you to come through. You to come through.
Keep going, keep going.
Come through.
Yeah!
Could see through
I don't know.
lies. You know for sure I'd tell you the truth.
Look at his tail.
Just open eyes. No compromise.
Hey, Bo. Hi, Bo.
Knowing that
Hi,
I
Bo.
will find you.
Come here, Dozer. Come here, Dozer. Come here. Come here. Come here. Dozer. Hey. Hey. Dozer. Come on. Come here. Hey.
For the hurricane, someone they're all the same. You know it's true.
Come here. Come here. Come here, Dozer. Hello. Hello. Want a pet? Come here, sweetie. Get too much snow? Hi, buddy. Hello. Hi, Dozer. Hi, buddy.